Did the menorah picture the tree of life and a light to the nations? What can we learn from the ordination of the Levites? How does that compare to elders and deacons? Let's look at Numbers 8. Is it significant that the lampstand is a unit, but the 7 churches of Revelation are individual lampstands? Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron, and say to him, When you mount the lamps, the 7 lamps will provide light in the front of the lampstand. Therefore Aaron did so. He mounted its lamps at the front of the lampstand, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. Now this was the workmanship of the lampstand, hammered work of gold, from its base to its flower ornamentation. It was hammered work, according to the pattern which the Lord had shown Moses. So he made the lampstand. Did God want the Levites to be washed and shaved? Did the community lay hands on them? The Lord said to Moses, Take the Levites from among all the Israelites, and make them ceremonially clean. To purify them do this: sprinkle the water of cleansing on them. Then have them shave their whole bodies, and wash their clothes, and so they'll purify themselves. Have them take a young bull, with its grain offering of the finest flour, mixed with olive oil. Then you are to take a second young bull for a sin offering. Bring the Levites to the front of the tent of meeting, and assemble the whole Israelite community. You are to bring the Levites before the Lord, and the Israelites are to lay their hands on them. Aaron is to present the Levites before the Lord as a wave offering from the Israelites, so that they may be ready to do the work of the Lord. Then the Levites are to lay their hands on the heads of the bulls, using one for a sin offering to the Lord and the other for a burnt offering, to make atonement for the Levites. What were the Levites to be offered like, and who were they substitutes for? And you shall stand the Levites before Aaron and his sons, and then offer them like a wave offering to the Lord. Thus you shall separate the Levites from among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. After that the Levites shall go into service, the tabernacle of meeting. You shall cleanse them, and offer them like a wave offering, for they are wholly given to me from among the children of Israel. I have taken them for myself, instead of all who open the womb, the firstborn of all the children of Israel. For all the firstborn among the children of Israel are mine, both man and beast. On the day that I struck all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them to myself. I have taken the Levites instead of all the firstborn of the children of Israel. And I've given the Levites as a gift to Aaron and his sons from among the children of Israel, to do the work for the children of Israel in the tabernacle of meeting, and to make atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel when the children of Israel come near the sanctuary. Who dedicated the Levites? Did they obey the Lord in this matter? So Moses, Aaron, and the whole community of Israel dedicated the Levites, carefully following all the Lord's instructions to Moses. The Levites purified themselves from sin and washed their clothes, and Aaron lifted them up and presented them to the Lord as a special offering. He then offered a sacrifice to purify them and make them right with the Lord. After that, the Levites went into the temple to perform their duties, assisting Aaron and his sons. So they carried out all the commands that the Lord gave Moses concerning the Levites. What were the Levites assigned to? At what age could they begin their apprenticeship, and what was their retirement age? Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, This is what's assigned to the Levites. From 25 years old and upward, they shall go in to wait on the service, in the work of the tent of meeting. And from the age of 50 years they shall retire from doing the work, and shall serve no more, but shall assist their brothers in the tent of meeting, to perform the duty, and shall perform no service. This is how you shall have the Levites do their duties. Are the requirements for service as an elder or bishop in the church based upon tribe or character? Were elders and bishops intended to be the same local office? Are they also described as males and managers of a local church? Elders or presbyters should be without fault. They should be faithful husbands to their spouse and have faithful children who can't be accused of self-indulgence or rebelliousness. This is because supervisors or bishops or overseers should be without fault as God's managers. They shouldn't be stubborn, irritable, addicted to alcohol, a bully or greedy. Instead, they should show hospitality, love what's good, and be reasonable, ethical, godly, and self-controlled. They must pay attention to the reliable message as it's been taught to them so that they can encourage people with healthy instruction and refute those who speak against it. Did the menorah picture the tree of life and a light to the nations? What can we learn from the ordination of the Levites? How does that compare to elders and deacons? You decide.